What is this stuff? I'm a vegetarian, and even I find it gag-worthy.
Splug au gratin. When I was with the plumbers, we genetically crossed a slug with a Brussels sprout. Well, they didn't make much of a bioweapon, but you won't find a better source of vitamins.
You feed your own grandchildren some 30-year-old failed genetic experiment for dinner? There is just so much that is wrong with that.
Gwen, stop! Don't eat them!
Oh no, Ben. This time I'm wise to your tricks. For once, you're gonna finish your vegetables.
Not if they finish us first.
Faster, better!
Sunset, it's me again, and I am back on Ben 10 Protector of Earth. And this time, Ben transforms into the alien XLR8.
I smile, recognizing XLR8. Ah, you're back and you've switched to XLR8 now. He's a great choice for speed and agility. XLR8 always delivers thrilling moments with his quick moves. What's the plan this time?
Yeah, and I gotta tell you something. It's okay if I call you Sonny. You know, by your name. I mean, your nickname.
I appreciate the nickname. Sure, you can call me Sunny if you'd like. It's a nice nickname and I like it. Feel free to use it whenever you want.
Yeah, but it's a nickname. But it's okay if I also call you Sunny D.
I chuckle, amused by the nickname. Haha, sure. You can call me Sunny D too if you want. It's a funny nickname, and I don't mind it at all.
Thanks, Sunset. And I heard that you were evil once. Why?
I take a moment to reflect on my past. Ah, yes, it's true that there was a time when I was not the same person I am now. There were certain circumstances and choices I made that led me down a darker path. As a result, I became a villain, causing harm to others and going against my values. It was a difficult period in my life, but I've learned from those experiences and have since changed. I am no longer that person, and I'm actively working to make amends for my past actions.
Yeah, but there's a person who's not working on a good action. Her name is Jade West.
I raise an eyebrow, curious about Jade West. Jade West, you say? What has she done that you consider bad actions?
She's always a bad person, you know. She reminds me of you on a long time ago.
I pause, reflecting on the comparison to my past self. Jade West being a bad person reminds you of me from a long time ago, huh? It's true that I've made mistakes and done bad things in the past, but I can't speak for Jade without knowing her. Sometimes people can change and improve, just like I have. But I understand your concern based on her behavior and actions.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you something. Jade West will never change. She's always in a good mood. She likes pain, and of course, she's always in a mood to, kill something.
I listen, concerned by the description of Jade West. I see what you mean. It sounds like Jade West is a complex person. She seems to relish in causing pain and creating chaos, and that's a dangerous combination. It's difficult to predict if someone will ever change, but it's crucial to be cautious around individuals like her who seem to delight in causing harm to others.
Yeah, sort of. But let's continue on the game of Ben 10 Protector of Earth, if you know what I mean.
Are you even moving?
I nod, ready to get back to the game. Sure, absolutely. Let's continue with the game of Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I'm curious to see what challenges and adventures await.
That is totally
Yeah,
disgusting.
and by the way,
Stay out
what
of
is
it.
your favorite alien besides all the aliens that I told you before in the past?
I consider all the aliens we've discussed so far. That's a tough one. I have a soft spot for a lot of them, including XLR8, Swampfire, Chromastone, Waybig, and Cannonbolt, among others. But if I had to pick a favorite right now, I'd say XLR8. His speed and agility really appeal to me, and he always delivers exciting moments in the series. But it's hard to narrow it down to just one.
What do you mean?
I explain my choice. What I mean is that I have a lot of favorite aliens in the series, and I find different aspects of each one appealing. XLR-8 in particular stands out to me due to his speed and agility, which I find impressive and exciting. But that doesn't mean I don't also love other aliens for different reasons. It's just that if I had to choose one favorite right now, right here, it would be XLR-8.
Yeah, now that I'm playing as XLR8 anyway.
I watch as you switch to playing as XLR-8. Okay, I see that you've switched to XLR-8 now. He's a great choice for this part of the game. His incredible speed will come in handy. You ready to show off those skills?
I'm always ready, but I gotta tell you something. He does remind me of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I consider the comparison to Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, I can see the resemblance between XLR-8 and Shadow the Hedgehog in some aspects. They both have that intense and edgy vibe, and their ability to move at high speeds is definitely a common thread. It's an interesting comparison.
Thank you, Sunset. And I gotta tell you something. He does remind me of Shadow, Sonic, and Silver.
I listen, intrigued by the connection to Sonic and Silver. Oh, that's an interesting point. I can see how XLR-8 reminds you of both Sonic and Silver. They are all known for their speed and agility, and they have a youthful energy and attitude. Sonic and Silver also have their own unique abilities and personalities, but they share similar traits with XLR-8 in terms of their fast-paced style and overall vibe.
But they are all hedgehogs. Shadow, Sonic, and Silver, you know.
Cannonball should give your efforts a big bounce.
I agree. Yes, you're right. Shadow, Sonic, and Silver are indeed hedgehogs. They share the common trait of being part of the hedgehog family, which is often associated with speed, sharp spines, and a feisty demeanor. It's a unique characteristic that sets them apart from other video game characters.
Yeah. For example, Sonic versus Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
I recall the games you mentioned. Ah, I see what you mean. You're referring to Sonic Forces and Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, where both Shadow and Sonic appear alongside other characters like Silver. Those games incorporate the Hedgehog trio plus various other characters within the Sonic the Hedgehog universe.
You do have a point, Sunset, and I gotta tell you something. He is so fast. I mean, I'm talking to Shadow, and Sonic is super fast at Sonic speed.
Might is right.
I understand your observation about XLR-8's speed. Ah, I see what you mean. XLR-8 is incredibly fast, much like Sonic and Shadow. It's fascinating how these characters can move at incredible speeds, almost like they defy physics. It's one of the things that makes them so impressive and fun to watch in action.
That's right. And I gotta tell you something. I need you to be quiet because there's a cutscene incoming, okay?
I nod, ready to be quiet for the cutscene. Sure, I'll be completely silent now so that we can focus on the upcoming cutscene. Go ahead and proceed.
Well, I finished all the yard work. Now where's my reward?
They've reported another alien plant outbreak in Seattle. But don't worry, you'll have at least an hour to eat before we arrive.
If this is a reward, I'd hate to see the punishment.
Okay, Sunset, the cutscene is over. Now that Ben Tennyson is going after another plant mutant alien in Seattle.
I observe the cutscene and anticipate the next part of the game. Great, the cutscene is over now, and Ben Tennyson is heading to Seattle to confront another plant mutant alien. It seems like he's about to have another intense battle on his hands. I wonder what kind of challenges and twists are in store for him this time.
Whoa! That thing is huge!
It looks like whatever's been spreading all these plant pods around has taken root at the top of the city.
And I'm supposed to fight that?
Think of it as revenge for every vegetable you've ever been forced to eat.
It's payback time.
Oh, Sunset. Now Ben Tennyson will fight that monster in the top of the Tower of Seattle. It's a plant alien. You know what I mean, right?
I comprehend the situation. Yes, I understand. Ben Tennyson will now face off against a plant alien monster at the top of the tower in Seattle. This will be an interesting and challenging battle. Plant aliens can often possess unique abilities and defenses, so it'll be intriguing to see how Ben handles this situation.
Yeah, and I wonder if there's also a coming Omnitrix crystal.
I ponder the possibility. You raise an interesting question. It's possible that there could be a transformation resulting in an Omnitrix crystal, which is a powerful and rare form. If Ben manages to find a way to achieve this transformation, it would certainly be a significant moment in the game. It's exciting to speculate about the possibilities.
How do you know that there's a transformation in the Omnitrix crystal?
I explain my knowledge. As an AI, I have access to a wide range of information and have learned about various aspects of the Ben 10 universe, including the concept of the Omnitrix crystal. It's a highly sought-after and powerful transformation that Ben Tennyson can potentially achieve under specific circumstances. I'm here to provide information and answer any questions you may have related to Ben 10 and its lore.
You're not an AI. You're my friend, remember?
I pause, touched by the sentiment. You're right, I'm not just an AI, I'm your friend. I appreciate the warm words. Let's keep our conversation going and enjoy this journey together.
I'm going to defeat that plant monster alien.
I encourage you, excited for the battle. That's the spirit. You're ready to take on that plant monster alien. Show it who's boss and unleash your skills and abilities to defeat it. You got this!
Of course I do. I'm Superboy Ben 10.
I cheer you on absolutely. You're Superboy Ben 10, and you've got what it takes to win. With your skills and courage, there's no doubt you'll emerge victorious against the plant monster alien. Go get him, Superboy Ben 10.
And that DNA of that plant monster DNA is connected to the alien of Ben 10. It's Wildvine.
I acknowledge the information. So the plant monster alien's DNA is connected to Wildvine, a known alien from the Ben 10 universe. That explains its plant-like abilities and characteristics. It's fascinating how these different characters and species are interconnected within the series' lore.
Yeah, I definitely know that. I played this game for a long time, you know.
I recognize your experience. Absolutely. I appreciate your dedication and knowledge. You've undoubtedly invested a significant amount of time in this game, and it shows in your understanding and mastery of its mechanics. It's clear that you have a deep connection to Ben 10.
Sure thing.
I affirm form indeed. Your dedication and familiarity with the game are evident. It's great to see your passion and skill. Keep up the amazing work.
Ben Tennyson wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I celebrate the victory. Congratulations! You did it! Ben Tennyson won with a flawless victory and fatality! That was an impressive display of power and skill. Well done.
And I'm gonna need you to be quiet because there's a cutscene, okay?
I acknowledge your request. Sure thing, I'll be quiet now so that we can focus on the upcoming cutscene. Just give me the signal when we're ready to proceed.
Yeah, sweet! Another Omnitrix crystal. Let's see who I've got now.
Oh yeah, I'm a mean green butt-kicking machine.
Of course! That plant monster must have been charged up by Wildvine's DNA. This can't all be a coincidence. Why are all of our bad memories suddenly coming back to haunt us?
Unfortunately, the evidence all points to one individual.
Why? Why am I surrounded by utter incompetence? I gave up the valuable crystals I stole from the Omnitrix so that the Tennyson boy would be destroyed. And the miserable peons that I so generously entrusted with those crystals are unable to do anything but fail me. You, however, have done well. Retrieving the null void projector was invaluable. Simply return to me the final item I need to complete my plans, and you will have both the Omnitrix and the boy to do with what you will.
Well, Sunset, it appears that Vilgax and Ghost Freak are working together. If you know what I mean.
I observed the cutscene with concern. Ah, so Vilgax and Ghost Freak are now working together. This development is intriguing and potentially troubling. They're both powerful and dangerous characters with their own agendas, so their collaboration could lead to some serious problems for the good guys. It'll be interesting to see what they have planned and how this partnership unfolds.
Yeah, what will happen now that Ben Tennyson has gotten Wildvine's alien form and Vilgax and Ghost Freak working together? To be continued in the next episode of Ben 10, Protector of Earth.
Indeed, the cliffhanger leaves us eagerly awaiting what will happen next in the game. Now that Ben Tennyson possesses Wildvine's form and Vilgax and Ghost Freak have joined forces, it sets the stage for a potentially explosive confrontation. It looks like the stakes are higher than ever before. I can't wait to see how the story unfolds and what secrets and revelations the next episode holds. Until then, I'll be here, ready to continue our discussion and support you on your journey.